We promised you better news when we came back to Eden Park, and I'm pleased to say we can deliver that to you now, because this fifth one-day international between New Zealand and India will get away in about half an hour's time. Play has been reduced because of inclement weather to a 43-over game, but the teams are out there warming up. The ground has been dried by the ground staff. They've done a wonderful job, and we're all pretty well in readiness for this game. Now, these are the revised playing conditions. 3 bowlers may bowl 9 overs each, 2 bowlers may bowl 8 overs each. There's the one compulsory power play of 9 overs, then the bowling power play of 4, and the batting one of 4 overs available at any stage their respective captains would want them.
There he goes, straight away over cutter, it's 6 more! Holy cow, he started with a 6, can you believe it? But guess where? It's over cover! Well, what a lovely cricketing shot this is. Just getting away from deep third man, Jacob Warren couldn't bring it in. So second, or first fourth for Sowak, second boundary, 20 up now. There he goes, and he's done it again. Wow! This is a better shot than the first over, and Mills Riley just says, come on, give us a break. Now, what can a bowler do here? It's not a bad delivery. Yes! Gambier is flirting with that stroke all innings. And that will bring the New Zealanders together for the first time, and a chance for Victoria and Mills just to tell them to ease up. Don't worry about Sowak. We can attack from the other end as Gambier is out. Yes, he was never quite in, was he? Again, no real footwork, not forward, not back. Caught in the crease, gets the outside edge, and New Zealand gets the breakthrough they were looking for. Gambhir departs as 30 for 1.
O'Brien, just a bit wayward in the previous over. And again, drifts onto the legs of Rhino. You can't bowl there, and that's a bit of a gift. So, under a bit of siege, the man from Wellington here, just feeling the pinch. Just that in front of square, that's a magnificent shot, it really is. Just he tried the shorter approach, and he copped it well in front of square.
Somewhat quietly in 10, O'Brien going short.
Oh, he might be out here. Has the Orange back there? Can he take it? No, it's gone to 6. The biggest man they could put down there, and it eludes him.
Short the last ball, too full this one. Talking about trying to stay full and bring the stumps into play. This is full. It's close to the length we're talking about, but it's width. All around the target here, and O'Brien, he's paying the price. Just not quite hitting the area to give himself a chance.
He won't get that one either. He has put it down again once more. The foot has gone to the pedal, and New Zealand is suffering again.
Great stuff. He talked about some of the plans for this guy.
And Taylor away, puts him down. Ross Taylor's put him down. Just saying how far back he was. He didn't quite time the jump, I feel. And Sowak has a life. What will that cost? It's 61 for 1. Straight up, this should be out. Who's going to go for it? Oh, Styra, you beauty! He went late. He looks at Victoria as if to say, I thought it was yours. What are you doing to me? Look at the surprise.
Well, he's looking pale, Scotty Styris. He's been out of the game for a while. He tried to get into the game with a direct hit, which cost a couple of runs. A little bit of miscommunication maybe between himself and Daniel Vittoria, but the end result is a good catch. It's a very good catch. And a quiet word to the skipper. 65 for 2.
Where's the chance? Who's got this? This is McCullum. Got him. That's huge. Now the game has changed. Oram's got 2.
Massive wicket. Massive for New Zealand because he has been so dangerous. So dangerous to get him in this fashion. Put him down, Ross Taylor. He'll be feeling incredibly good about it. But the game changes. Couldn't get 1 wicket in Hamilton. We've got 3 in the first 12. Brendan McCullum Takes the catch comfortably. 69 for 3.
Yuvraj Singh departs, and this is a good period of play for New Zealand. Jesse Ryder striking.
Well, I think there's a little bit in this wicket. New Zealand have been able to extract a little bit of bounce and also a little bit of movement, particularly across the left hand, as Mill to Gambier earlier, now Ryder to Yuvraj Singh. Scratch through to the keeper and more delight. Something on the end of a good period of play for the New Zealand team. 88 for 4, Yuvraj Singh gone for 11.
That's in the air, it's 6. Excellent use of the feet from Rohit Sharma. And he breaks the shackles, 96 for 4. That's good shot. Pumped off the back foot and into the fence. Just a little bit of room for Dhoni, and that was good enough. 110 for 4 at the moment, and this match nicely balanced. Ryder will continue. And to tell you more in the commentary box, Martin Crowe is with Ian Smith.
Huge blow from Ryder. Gone straight through the skipper. And the second wicket for Jesse Ryder as well. Dhoni on the hop, got a little inside edge. But Ryder's kept the pressure on. He's been straight. He's done everything his captain has wanted him to do. Plus tax. The skipper goes for 9, 110 for 5. Now he's got to bat through right to the end. He, in fact, has to rebuild this innings. And for the first time, really, in his Indian career, his international career, produce an innings of substance. It's Jesse's day out. Yeah, it's exactly it. It's Jesse's day out. The skipper backed him. He started well and he built him confidence. He picked up Yuvraj, he picked up Dhoni, and now he's got Yusuf right through him. Bit of an inside edge again. It doesn't matter because he's picked up 2 in the same over, and Pathan, who's hardly seen the bat this summer so far in the one-day series anyway, has gone for a duck.
That's a lovely shot. Can Vittori run it down? Yes, he can. Captain's leading from the front today. Good throw. He's going to run out. Stupidity. Breakdown of communication. It's all about Vittori. Commitment in the field. It was a brilliant piece of work from the skipper. It has to be said.
And a dreadful bit of work from Rohit Sharma. Harbhajan said there's no second there. But the young man just kept on running, and in the end, Harbhajan sacrificed himself. He had to. He had no choice because Sharma is the man with the better credentials. It was a nice stroke, but it was just slowly getting away, but Vittori pulled it in. What we don't see there is that Harbhajan said no, no, no. And he's gone for 116 for 7.
Thank you, Smithy. Jesse Ryder continues and down the ground. Rohit Sharma picks up a boundary.
It's a good shot. They've been quiet for a few overs. Brings the Indian supporters to their feet. It's a good shot from Sharma. Jesse Ryder's been good in my mind because he's been so full. He's hit the woodwork a number of times. So he comes hitting across the line. Hit him in front.
Well, run out chance again. Should be gone. Vittori takes it. It's out. Suicidal run again. Zaheer Khan didn't want it. Rohit Sharma wanted the strike. And it is all over for Zaheer.
Well, the first run out was a great bit of fielding. This was terrible running. Sharma involved again. He can't be feeling great about it. The ball's gone quickly. The short third man, Jacob Orham's got a strong arm. We've seen that. Zaheer Khan slow and taking off, and he was well short. Zaheer Khan out for 5. India 131 for 8.
Get it, Russ, go! Oh, that's a good shot. He should pick up 4, actually. Very well timed. Much needed boundary for India.
With the field coming inside, looking to keep him on strike. It does create gaps. speaking. This type of quality shot from a number 10. It's wonderful timing, wonderful technique. Racing across the outfield. The arm ball from Daniel Vittori, a bit more pace on the ball. And punched beautifully through cover.
And in the end of the over, India 140 for 8. Well, this one's up in the air, is it? McGlashan's underneath it. And it's all over this time. The pull shot didn't work for Praveen Kumar. McGlashan does the tidy up work. And Ian O'Brien picks up a wicket.
Well, Ian O'Brien stuck with it. Talked about being repetitive, but he knew there was something there. He wasn't convinced. One shot over square leg wasn't enough to detract him from where he wanted to go, and he creates the mistake. A little bit faster, a little bit shorter, a little bit straighter, and a simple catch from McGlashan. Kumar gone for 6. You're now 143 for 9.
Slow ball and taken. This time Ross Taylor makes no mistake. He hasn't had a great day in the field, Ross Taylor, but he picks this one up. O'Brien gets the last wicket. Ishant Sharma is on his way, and a very good bowling performance by the New Zealanders. They've been really under the pump this whole one-day international series. But they've come back nicely today and bowled very well. Ishant Sharma is the last man to go. He's out for 3. India with a total of 149, and really as a bowling unit, Stephen, it was a much better performance today from New Zealand all round.
Well, it was. I think they enjoyed bowling on a surface which had a bit of assistance. Sehwag at the top did threaten, and it looked like business as usual for the Indian top order. But Daniel Vittori manoeuvred his bowlers well, left himself late. He realised that seam bowling was going to do the damage and make the difference, and it did. But it was almost the part-timers. Jesse Ryder, Jacob Oram, is not a part-timer, turned the innings round and enabled New Zealand to create some pressure and also take some wickets, which have been missing from all the games so far.
Yes, so there's the batting card for India. Gambier was out early. Raina followed him. Sehwag, as Stephen Fleming said, threatened. Rohit Sharma, the best of them, 43 from 74, and then not much to speak of from Yuvraj down. Big wicket of Dhoni and Yusuf Pathan, all picked up by Ryder. Bowled very well, and Ian O'Brien picking up the last couple after 2 run-outs. Kyle Mills, 7 overs, 1 for 27. 2 for 43 in the end for O'Brien. Just 1 expensive over for him. Jacob Oram, 2 for 22, bowled very well, and Jesse Ryder backed him up from the other end with 3 for 29. No wickets for Vittori today from his 4 overs. A very good effort from the New Zealand bowlers. Bounced back here today at Eden Park, and New Zealand will require 150 runs to win from 43 overs at 3.49.
Cullen and Ryder, I need to treat the new ball with just a little bit of respect. It should move around. The Indians have very good seam bowlers who will exploit the conditions and make things challenging.
Need to get through these early overs. And Ryder does. And gets through that loose delivery from Praveen Kumar. First boundary, easily put away.
One of the longer boundaries on this ground. Finally very square, and he picked that up nicely. He hit that. It was no glance. Maybe short of the Gallopin one, that may just offer something.
Got him. That's offering the bowler something. McCullum dancing down the wicket and trying to whistle it out of the park. And he's missed the first one, and it's cost him dearly.
He's played that shot to pretty good effect. In a couple of the innings, just barely got a little bit too leg stuck. Trying to wing it over cover. He's gone for 2, McCullum, 9 for 1. Lovely stroke from Ryder to close out the 5th over.
Oh, Ryder goes over mid-wicket this time. That'll be 6. into the grandstand.
Well, it's what New Zealand need, to see that ball rolling around the scaffold, and that'll lift their hearts in the dressing room and knock some of the stuffing out of India's fight back here and that of their crowd as well. Stand and deliver from Ryder, not perfectly balanced, just corrected himself after it had gone there, but it was pretty close to the middle of the bat. And I think that's what Jesse Ryder's got to do. It's a pretty small total to chase, but you can get yourself in a hole.
That's over the top, just. Only just. But it was enough for Martin Guptill to pick up 4. Over mid-off this time. That is a glorious shot from Martin Guptill.
No, he's a good player, this kid. And last outing here, of course, at Eden Park, he scored 100 against the West Indies, so he likes the surface. That is just superbly hit. Look at the balance in that shot.
Pulled away, Jesse Ryder, over top of mid-wicket, and that'll run away for 4.
Now, this is a very tough shot to play, but Ryder, when he's on song, makes it look so easy.
Oh, this is a big one. That man in the orange hat, better look out. He's got another one to collect.
That's a beauty, and Ryder loved every second of how that fell off the bat. It was just screaming. So once he uses the bottom hand and pulls it over the top of the shot, no pulling it over the top this time. She was up and under. Up and under and over, and a long way over.
Oh, down the ground this time from Guptill. And it should run away for 4. Another good shot.
Well, he's calculated when he hits in the air, Martin Guptill.
Oh, through covers this time. Just picking it apart at the moment, Guptill.
Great way to reply to a quick bouncer, to get on the front foot and drive on the up through extra cover. In the air a little time, you'd have to say, but pretty pure strike just the same. It's batting at its best, and it's New Zealand's turn to show it today.
Scrutiny that someone like Sachin Tendulkar was under, and he would be proud of that. Even Sachin Tendulkar would look and admire that from Jesse Ryder. Absolutely outstanding to end Sharma's second over. 71 for 1.
Hello. What a way to bring it up in style. Man, he's timed the ball tonight. That is his best stroke by far, but there's been a few of them. 50 up for Ryder.
Brilliant innings.
It's gone up and over the keeper, and 2 bounces into the fence for 4 more. He's having a dream run here tonight at Eden Park.
This could be fun. He spanked that through the offside. Hit on the up, hit hard, hit into the gap. Inside edge is pulled in. Not getting the room on that occasion. So Ishant Sharma getting his man, but not before Ryder has blazed away.
He's pretty disappointed, which is a good sign, because he knew it was his night. He had bigger plans. He was looking for 3 figures. And as a number of players have done tonight, they've played it on. It's the nature of this pitch. Disappointed, but really he should be delighted with his form going into the Test series. So 63 to Ryder, it's 93 for 2.
Around the wicket, it doesn't make a difference. It's disappeared out of the ground, and it's turning out to be a big, big over. 2 boundaries, now 6. Again, effortlessly put away. Good shot. Excellent timing. Harbhajan Singh had no chance whatsoever. Oh, bang, he's got that. Same area, but over the top this time.
Well, we saw from stump cam the replay of the previous shot. Saw a shuffle from Ross Taylor where he's generating the line of the ball by getting across the stumps. I would imagine this is the same. He shuffles across. It It's not a bad delivery. It's just an excellent cricket shot.
Oh, far too left side. That's easy pickings. Very easy pickings for Taylor. Well, India not batting so well for a change. 40 from 27 for Sehwag. Just, well, he continues to carry them. Well, not carry them, but he continues to be so exciting at the top. Another reasonable score, not enough. Sharma, 43 from 74. Once wickets started falling, he set his stall somewhat, maybe put pressure on those around him. Who knows? Yuvraj just 11, and then the tail really did fall away. We've been waiting for New Zealand to have a crack at the tail. That's our tail. The bowling, very good effort, and they'll be very, very pleased. And they needed it. They needed something like this, the New Zealand bowlers. 2 wickets for O'Brien, Oram, Ryder 3. Oh, that is a super shot. God, he plays some good shots, this young man. There's another.
Well, Danny Vittori set out the game plan. Everything's got to go through mid-wicket to the boundary or over it. What a way to bring up another 50 for Martin Guptill. Spectacular way to bring it up. Sharma's figures, as they approach this test series, are starting to expand. Another one into that area. Bit of construction, bit of crowd. A bit of satisfaction for Martin Guptill.
Quite a organisation about that. There was a time when you call that a wally. Not now. It's a show of organisation. And he pulls hard and foot four. That's the ball game. Man, wasn't it finished off in an emphatic style? It's an 8-wicket victory. It's a very satisfactory victory. It's a very satisfying victory as far as New Zealand's concerned, and it was a much-needed victory.
It's comprehensive. And it's a good display. Conditions that New Zealanders enjoyed, especially with the ball early on. Found a good length, and it wasn't short by that ball. Guptill, with class and ease, puts it to the boundary. Caught us by surprise, caught you by surprise, Rick. I know you enjoy this a lot, but it's time to go. It's a great performance.
Well, I was enjoying the way that they just upped the ante and started playing some wonderful strokes. It all ended too soon. Enjoying it. I thought it was a wonderful hit for 6, and then bang, I didn't realise the runs had been knocked off so briskly. They have. They've fair smashed India here. This has been an emphatic victory. 151 for 2 from just 23.2 overs. India 149. They didn't get anywhere near using their allotted 43. So New Zealand win by 8 wickets, but India still win the ODI series 3-1.
The National Bank Series New Zealand.